the invisible, the invisible weapons come pounding on here on the A site. We'll see a couple kills string back and forth. If 9 get this next frag, then they should be good for it. They did the damage and, yeah, did end up getting the frag even. Not much for Sarta to do, but just to run away. They don't know it. Okay. Oh, wow. That is unfortunate. I'm not quite sure he blended in so well, OP, but he did get the frag in the end. Eddie and Sarta now trying to just defend this B site and doing a formidable job at the start. But more valiant of an effort at the end. OP though, look at that. The AK doing madness. Doing its bit. Getting it down to a 2-on-1 in Helsinki's favor is utter madness right now. Kurak's not quite able to get the bomb down. He'll just gun in the MP9 and M4 combo. It's a bait and switch, but the switch really wasn't that impressive. However, Mister comes in, but only to get banged out by Xcloud. That will be a bomb plant in the end. Sarta will trade it back. Actually, now that I say it, as long as they go B in a swift manner, that maybe should be carried buys. Instead, they had A and lose 3 men. Really don't see why it was necessary for Izzy to walk in there after the 2-for-2 trade. Kent seemed a little bit greedy to walk in and try and get something more, because that leaves just the 2 SMG players, Insider and Kushner. Engaging now the B site, but a little bit too slow of a way, drawing out the rotation, but also drawing out Eddie. They do take out. All on Cider then turned it 1-on-3 into a 1-on-2 with 30 seconds left. He's got plenty to look out for. Oh, and he does take out one of those threats. It's OP left, hiding in that little corner. Very cheekily so, you'd have to say. Stepping out now though with about 20 seconds left. Cider still looking for him. Fake planting. OP walks out, and it's OP. They walk out towards short by the looks of things, where they may be greeted by Vermisto yet again. Maybe they don't. Maybe they go towards the AWP instead, where they find a bit of traction, getting that kill after just a trade, and possibly heading back in towards that CT area. It did go well for them last time, despite obviously the failed post plant. They had that 5-on-3 advantage, so they're not going to have that here. Still a 4-on-4, but only something. I think hREDS were ready for this, though, with the 2 players that have pushed up far into Banana and getting so much space there. hREDS as T-Rex actually brings it back to 3-on-3. Having to cover the sites, though, Vermisto all on his own is going to stand quite tall, but not tall enough for Kushner. Takes him down with the belly shot. T-Rex continues it with shot far higher. Onto Stampa, it's Eddie now in the 1-on-2. The bomb going down, he can't stop it. He's covered off by the angle. Kushner taking him out. Plenty of utility being thrown out early, but it's hard to get the first blood. Does get traded quite early on though, Cider with that. Oh, for the smoke, he goes down. With only 13 health is bound to happen. They seek to take it back though. Don't want to be in this disadvantage for too long. And they're heading back towards A for it. Izzy taking that next kill. Massive stuff. Do they watch out for OP though is my question. Do they watch out for Vermisto is another question. Oh, they do. In the latter form, as OP does get a trade. I think Eddie's on a full rotation now as well. Over to his teammate. He's just going to hide out in pit for the longest of time. 40 seconds or so left. As he's delayed them for quite a bit now. Why is he just in the Molotov though? How is he staying alive? He's got another frag under his belt. It's all on Izzy instead. Who knows that there's 2 players there now, but maybe doesn't realize how close Eddie was to catching him out. A couple players over here though. I think they're sensing that this B attack's going to come through, and they've done it at the right time, you'd have to say. Eddie with the first frag and the gap in the smoke that lends him another and a third. Massive losses being undertaken by 9 here. They do trade it back to some extent, but it's still a 2-on-3 against them. So OP has revealed himself almost due to that fake plant. Izzy follows through, but also falls to the floor. All on Q-Rax, tough 1-on-3, and he won't handle it. What a round that was from OP and the Helsinki player. Full lightning strike twice. Q-Rax just waiting around now, quite patiently for anybody to show themselves. And they have. He's not got the frag. He's got to drop down, surely. He still gets it! Oh my god, Q-Rax! Any sane person would have told you to get off that. Opie's still holding on, but the plant will go through. It did. Hell rain from above. Rain hell from above? Oh my god, Kushner as well. Well, I'm just to go around. This is the round where you don't buy up a back 10 and really try and just shore up. Oh, but they've lost so many. This is the round where you lose, apparently. Oh, it was not meant to happen. Both Izzy and Sarta having one. I think it's the first time at least both have had it. It's the first time Extra really has succeeded in that spot. The retake will be on, obviously, because it's the last round. The first half, so no point in saving here. But a 2-on-4. Yeah, it's just not going to happen, is it? Quite a frag. Fine, and that will be traded back by Ixtad. Staying in that man advantage for now with about a minute remaining. hREDS to explode onto this ace site, but look at that. Ixtad on fire right now, at least until he dies. Q-Rax can't really back up his own first frag. As hREDS do get the bomb down as well, but still winnable for sure. The kit in hand for Kushner. The full health for both him and Izzy. They come up from 2 separate angles. Kushner might even flash in here. That's a luxury and a half to have in a pistol round. Is he now walking in, jumping down, and finding Sarta down in pit? It's all on open instead, but he goes down quick. Scout phobia. Hopefully we've overcome those fears. Maybe not. It's the flanking fears to watch out for now. Cider getting 1, but not any additional frags beyond that. Kushner instead is the one to not really step up to the plate. hREDS with disappointing flanking move. Stay alive and keep the 4-on-4 rolling. No kit though for 9. Not going to be very easy when you take this just in general. Even beyond that kit factor, especially now with the loss of Cider, which feels like it's almost the end of the retake before it barely began. There's just way too many angles to keep. 9 even have more players, one of which is gone, but has been traded. Remisto's still around though, and won't be hunted too hard. Instead, 9 for the rotation of Q-Rax. They're definitely suspecting this B push now, which will commence. Cider and Kushner on the site itself. Cider with the first frag, and no run through the smoke this time. Even if they wanted to try, they couldn't. As the X's will cancel out the O's. Even Izzy coming in now. No op in his hand, but the AK will do. At least for that first frag of Sampa, he goes down and that hREDS. The attack just absolutely implode. Bit of tiredness from being in such a tight game, but 9 aren't showing it. 9 are in fact speeding up. Getting 2 kills in extremely fast form. Possibly winning out the round. We've said that before though, when 9 did get 2 kills early on in the first half of the first half. And then lost it out. Somehow, some way. Surely we're not... They're going to clear this at all, surely. But they do. Izzy still takes one out. The bomb holder now. The bomb dropped. As he stuck around for Molotov to clean them out. Instead, it's just going to have to be Bullet Cider walking in first, but both him and Extra go. Executioner's forced into church. I think he's waiting for the stank to come in, and they're not going to check this. Not wholeheartedly, anyway. As Executioner gets 2. Cider next up, then with Izzy even getting a frag in the midst of things. It's all of a sudden a 4-on-1 with all to do for Sarta. Getting 2 frags early on though. All down to timing. Xcloud gonna be taken down though. That's... You love to see it, taking him down after. Right now, 2 rounds in a row for 9 now. And they just keep on going. Izzy and Q-Rax, the latter mainly, stepping up with so much audacity. But again, 9 just can't. More than that from Eddie. He steps up and he finds Q-Rax. One hell of a 1v2 has to come into play now. Kushner getting 1. Does he know about the second? No! He doesn't check it. Fool me once. That threat level has just plummeted. Grand measure, but small things like that in tight games like this could do a whole lot more than just lose you an AK. That is sloppy in its own right. Would commit and he will. Is that going to be a butterfly moment? We'll find out. Instead it's Cider though. Look at Cider. The free K to keep them in this one. It just didn't look like it was happening even when it was. Surely goes down here. I thought 9 players in middle. Oh, Q-Rax again. He just gets spotted out though, and that's a 2-for-1. hREDS, they've still got more company though. It's going to be a 3-on-3 retake to decide if we go to overtime or if hREDS take this one. Cider and Kushner from short. Another boost. How many of these can you really have in a half? You may be asking, and I think we're reaching that maximum. Kushner jumping up, not going to get much from it. Izzy still hiding out with Moda behind that smoke that's starting to dissipate. But it's OP to get the first frag. Izzy trades as it has dissipated. He runs in as Kushner goes down, and so does he.